y que se acabe. Merry Christmas, guys! Oh my God, I can't believe it is officially Noche Buena right now. Clearly, as you can hear in the background, I'm already listening to my Christmas music. I got the Gran Combo playing in the back. A comer pastel, a comer lechon, arroz con guandule. What else is on the platter? Okay, anyways, this is my Noche Buena look. As you can see, I opted out for a red lip and I went with a berry color, and I'll tell you why at the end of this video. So if you want to know how to get this gorgeous, classic cat eye with a little bit of glitter, do you see the glitter in my inner corners? Bam! And this gorgeous berry lip, make sure that you watch this video. Alright guys, let's begin. First, of course, I'm tying my hair back and then I'm going to prep my skin with Mali's Perfect Prepped Primer. And I'm just putting this all over my face to minimize my pores and make sure that my makeup lasts longer throughout the night, of course. I really wanted this makeup look to look lit from within, so I'm going to also use Per Cosmetics Correcting Primer and Illuminate and Glow to give me a nice glow for the holidays. So apparently my camera wasn't filming when I was doing the beginning part of my eyes, but I put on my primer as you saw, and then I took this flat brush by Makeup Forever. It's the 226 straight brush. Dipped it in this gorgeous metallic longwear cream shadow from Bobbi Brown. The color is in Goldstone number 10. I just dipped it in there with that flat brush and carefully, here I'll demo it again, carefully just patted it on my lid. Just on the lid for both eyes. And then to warm up the crease, I just took the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette and I took that Bordeaux, which is that deep brown right there. Also mixed it with the mocha and just put that on my crease to warm it up. You can take any brown, any dark brown, rich brown color that you have and apply it on that lid to warm it up. It's okay if you guys don't have the same eyeshadow colors that I'm using in this tutorial, or even if you don't have all the same products that I'm using. If you have anything that's similar to it or resembles it, then feel free to use it, because at the end of the day, you can still achieve the same look that I have using similar products that you may have at home, okay? Now let's get back into this tutorial. To intensify that cream shadow that I placed on my lid, I'm going to add this gorgeous gold color from the Carly Bible palette for BH Cosmetics. This is a great buy. It was only $12.50. I definitely had this in my gift guide for makeup lovers, and I really like the colors in here. I just wish that they didn't have that much fallout. The eyeshadows in this palette are a bit chalky, so that's why I actually did my eyes first, because I knew that I was going to have a lot of fallout from these eyeshadows. And to really get that color payoff, you're going to have to layer a lot of the product on your eyes. Remember that. We're going to add a little bit more definition to the eye. We're just going to take this dark color from the Chocolate Bonbon palette right here, and we're going to place that on the outer corner of the eye with a pencil brush to add definition. When you want to precisely apply color to your eyes, you want to use a pencil brush, because that's really going to help you place the color precisely where you want to place it, versus if you use a blending brush, it's just going to spread that color out all over the place. And what you want to do is use a pencil brush to really lay the color down first, and then take a blending brush and blend it out. The key to eyeshadow, especially when you're using multiple colors and you're trying to achieve a very defined eye, is really blending and having patience and taking your time and going back in there, adding shadow and blending everything out. Moving on to brows, I'm using Makeup Forever's Brow Seal. It's a transparent brow gel, and I love putting that on first and then letting it dry and then filling my eyebrows in, because it really helps to see exactly where you need to fill your eyebrows in and you don't overdraw your eyebrows. To fill in my brows, I'm using Urban Decay's Brow Beater in Neutral Brown. And as you see here, I'm just going in light strokes and filling in my brows where they are sparse. So for me, it's always at the beginning of my brow and towards the tail. So I just take my time and add definition in the tail and then lightly fill in the sparse hair at the beginning of my brow. When I'm done filling them in, I just go over them once again with the brow gel to set them. Love highlighting under my brow bone because I feel like it just gives your eyebrow a lift. So I'm using Milani's Brow and Eye Highlighters in the color Matte Cream / Luminous Lift, and I'm just placing that under my brow and then blending it out with my finger. Don't be afraid to go back in there and refill in your brow. I mean, I swear my left eyebrow is like the evil stepsister. It just never looks good. Oh, sometimes it's so frustrating filling in that brow. And here I am just adding a little bit more shadow to create more definition. It's all a process going back and forth. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using a gel liner, and this is one of my favorite gel liners ever. It's by Inglot. It's the eyeliner in black, number 77. It is like the darkest black gel liner I have ever used, and it's super creamy and it dries fast. So you kind of have to work quickly with it. And as you can see, when I do my wing, I love to start out from the end first and then fill in the beginning of the wing. To apply the gel liner, I'm using MAC's Small Angle brush, and the number is 266. I feel like this is a great brush to apply gel liner with, especially for beginners, because it is slanted, so it kind of gives you a better control over the brush. Therefore, you get a better application of the gel liner. Since it's the holidays, of course, I'm going to step this look up a notch, and I'm going to be applying false lashes. I'm using Elevation lashes in the style Thrive 01. They're a wispy lash and they are absolutely gorgeous. Wispies look amazing on everybody. They're just like the perfect standard lash. And this lash shine is actually created by professional makeup artist Danessa Myricks. And the lash glue that I'm using is also by Danessa, and it's called Locked On Lash. This is the best lash glue ever. If you have not watched my November favorites, you definitely need to watch it because I give the biggest shout out to this lash glue. It is so bomb when I tell you, like, you need to have this in your stash. I'll definitely be doing a video soon on how to put on falsies, but a great tip that I can give you now is when you put them on, just kind of angle your head down and look down into a mirror because it really helps when you're applying them on your eyes. I just kind of cleaned up my eyes and added a little bit more shadow and just a little bit more of gel liner. And now I'm blending my real lashes with the false lashes, and I'm applying mascara and just blending everything in. The mascara I'm using, by the way, is from Ready to Wear. It's called Every Last Lash, and I love this mascara. It is so bomb. And don't you hate when you like accidentally poke yourself in the eye with mascara? Yeah, that sucks. So I applied toner onto a cotton pad, and I just cleaned off the excess eyeshadow underneath my eyes, and I just added a little bit more shadow, of course, to really intensify that eye girl. Moving on to foundation, I'm going to be using Tarte's Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation in Medium Honey. And I recently saw my girl Jackie Aina mix this foundation with the Cover FX Custom Infusion Drops on her YouTube channel and put it on, and she loved it. So I wanted to try it out because I kind of don't like that this foundation dries into like a powdery effect after. So I mixed it in with the Custom Infusion Drops and put it on, and I loved the way that this came out. Did you catch me trying to wipe off that eyeliner off my hand? I'm telling you, that stuff stays on like it will not come off. To apply the foundation, by the way, I'm using IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection brush in number 7, and I sprayed that with some setting spray first, and then I applied the foundation. You guys know that I love wetting my brushes before I apply foundation on. I got a bomb facial done recently, and I still have a little bit of redness from the extractions that I got done. So I just color corrected that with a green color, and then I just went over that again with my foundation. Moving on to concealer, I'm using Tarte's Maracuja Creases Concealer in the color Medium Sand. This is a full coverage concealer, and I love to warm it up on my fingers first and then apply it either with a beauty blender or with a makeup sponge, how I'm using in this case. Make sure that your sponge is wet, by the way. So next we're setting that concealer so that it doesn't move, it stays on all night and it doesn't crease. So I'm using Ben Nye's banana powder. I have a love-hate relationship with this powder because it gives, you know, great coverage, but it can be a little bit drying at times. You want this look to last all night, so don't forget to set your foundation with your favorite setting powder. I'm using Ready to Wear's Couture Finish Powder, and now I'm just dusting off the excess banana powder from under my eyes and cleaning everything up. Go ahead and add that same color that you used on your crease on the bottom lash line, and then apply mascara to really open up the eyes. Now we're just gonna warm up our face by adding some color, some depth, some shadow back into the face, and I'm using NARS All Day Luminous Powder Foundation in Cadiz. To contour, I really like to use a powder foundation that's just 2 to 3 shades darker than I am, or a dark matte bronzer. For blush, I use my favorite blush from MAC, and it's called Gingerly. I love this blush. And then make sure that you just blend everything out with another clean brush. It's time for my favorite part of makeup application, highlighting. So here I am taking a setting brush by Real Techniques, very inexpensive. I spray that with a little bit of setting spray, and then I'm dipping that into this cream highlight from MAC. It's called Hush. And when I highlight, I love layering a cream highlight on top of a powder because it just really makes you look like you're glowing from within. So I'm applying that cream highlight on my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, and just in a C shape kind of around my eyebrows, and then I'm going to add a powder highlight on top of that. Now I'm going to take this gorgeous baked highlighter from the Missy Lynn palette for BH Cosmetics. This thing was $9, guys, and I'm gonna mix those 2 gold tones and apply them in the same places that I placed the cream highlighter on. And of course, because I just love a good JLo glow, I'm also going to add another highlight on top of that. This one is a little bit more of a silvery kind of highlight. It's Opal by Becca. I love this freaking highlight. Then I'm going to take my sponge, I'm going to spray it with some setting spray, and then I'm just gonna pat that powder into my skin. And this is the big difference between having a nice lit from within highlight and then just powder sitting on top of your skin. Of course, you cannot do a holiday makeup look without a little bit of glitter. So I'm applying this gorgeous glitter in Beach Baby size number 3 from Lit Cosmetics. I love their glitters, and of course they're safe to use on the eyes, so you don't have to worry about that. And I'm just applying that to my tear duct to really give me that sparkle, you know? I'm gonna line my lips with MAC's Correct Lip Pencil. I'm gonna start on the outer corner first. Probably should sharpen this. And the trick with lining your lips is just doing it like connect the dots, like line by line. So first I'm gonna start here. And when I line my lips, I like to, instead of like putting the pencil like this, I like to do it on a slant. So as I'm lining my lip, it's kind of filling in the lip too as well with the color. And then when you get up there, just, you know, to the cupid's bow. That line there, and then another line here. And then you just connect the 2 lines. Sometimes I even do an X, just to make sure that I got that cupid's bow. And then you want to go to the bottom. Smiling helps. Obviously, when you get to the bottom, it's harder to do the pencil at an angle, so you want to do it straight. Okay, and then just gonna lightly fill in the lips with this color. Not too much, because this color can be a little dark. And I'm gonna put on this gorgeous lip color. It's my all-time favorite lip color. It's Rebel by MAC. This looks gorgeous on every complexion. Let me just put it on and then we can chat more about the lipstick. How beautiful is this color? I absolutely love it. I know for Christmas, people usually tend to wear reds because, you know, it's the color of the season. It kind of just goes with everything. But here's a little secret of mine. I personally like to wear berry and wine colors because they actually make your teeth look whiter. Let me make sure I don't have anything on my teeth while I'm saying that. I know you guys are going to be taking a lot of pictures with your family and with your friends, and you're going to be smiling a lot, of course. I mean, unless you're going to be smiling in every picture. So you want to make sure that your smile looks great, of course, and if you have a lipstick that really makes your teeth look whiter, then your smile is going to look even better. So I just personally always love wearing berry colors and wine colors during Christmas because I just feel like it's A, it makes your teeth look whiter, and B, it makes you stand out from the rest because, of course, everybody's probably going to be wearing a red lip. So I love this color. It's my favorite color of all time. It looks amazing on every single skin tone. If you do not have this color in your lipstick collection, you need to, like, when the stores open after Christmas, you need to run to MAC and get yourself Rebel lipstick. It is absolutely beautiful. As you guys know, I'm putting this tutorial up on the 24th, which is technically Noche Buena. And for Latinos, we actually celebrate Noche Buena, which is the 24th. So we stay up until 12 o'clock. We dance, we eat, we celebrate, we drink with the family, and at 12 o'clock, everybody opens the gifts. And it's so much fun, and I am so excited, and I'm looking forward to spending the day with my family. And I'm very fortunate that I actually don't live close to my family. My immediate family, like my brothers and sisters and my mom, live in Florida. But I'm so blessed that even though we're thousands of miles away, I still have people here in New York City that I consider family, and that's who I'll be spending the day with. So I am so excited to be, you know, celebrating with them tonight. Oh, I forgot to set this with setting spray. I'm just using this setting spray from Scandinavia. They make bomb setting sprays. It's the bridal makeup finish, and it holds for up to 16 hours. So I need this to last all night. So guys, that was my Noche Buena / Christmas makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't be afraid to kind of step out of the box and try a berry lip. I promise you, you're gonna look great either way, even if you decide to do a red lip or a berry lip. But definitely try this lip, girl, because it makes your teeth look white. Thank you guys so much for watching. Whatever holidays that you celebrate, whether it's Kwanzaa or Chanukah, or can't remember the name of the rest of the holidays right now, I hope that you have an amazing time with your family and friends. For those of you that are feeling the holiday blues, just know that everything's temporary and life is not always going to be like this for you. I know for me, last year was a little bit of a hard Christmas because I had just started working on a cruise ship, and we were in Fiji. And yes, we were in Fiji. Fiji's amazing. But at the end of the day, I really missed being home with my family, and I miss having pernil and all that stuff. And they really tried to accommodate us and make us feel, you know, like the holiday spirit while we were there. But it's just not the same as being home with your family or your loved ones. And if you guys want to watch that video, you can go watch it. I'll put up the link to it here or something, of my time in Australia. But yeah, I know it's hard for some people. The holidays are hard because you're not with your loved ones. Maybe you have special people in your life that passed away and they're not here with you. But just remember that if they were here with you, they would want you to be happy and they would want you to celebrate. So honor their memory by celebrating the holidays. And even though it's hard, you know, just be thankful for what you have, and think of them as if they were there with you and how happy they would be celebrating the holidays with you, and just celebrate the holidays in their memory, and honor their memory instead of grieving their loss. As hard as it sounds, that's the best thing that you can do if you've lost a loved one and you find yourself feeling the holiday blues because they're not here. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing Noche Buena with your family. I know I will. Thank you for everything, for your love and support this year. I'm so excited for 2016, and stay tuned for sure for a New Year's makeup tutorial. I cannot wait to film that for you guys. Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Noche Buena, que gocen, que se lo gocen hoy. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Say that, damn girl, I haven't done my makeup in like 4 days, and I'm like, who this? No, for real, who this? I can't concentrate with this music in the back.